Okay, so happy Saturday. So, been doing stuff offline, of course. Currently on a patrol that's actually technically finished. We just had a little bit of an incursion down there. And I think that's it for this one. Somebody's shooting torpedoes at somebody. That'll be a Venator. Venator's shooting torpedoes at a, or missiles at a little fighter. Whatever it was. It was a very small ship. Not very nice to use two of them. But anyway, let me tell this. We need to go back to our contacts so I can go get my money, which isn't going to be a whole lot, but...
We have new orders. Navigation. Fly to the following position. Confirmed.
Okay, so where are we? Oh, I bought a supply ship. A supply stuff. Mon Calamari fleet support ship. It's an extra large ship, bigger than what our proclamator is. It's still on its way over. It isn't here yet, but it's on its way. So what's the point of this thing? These are fleet supplies. Basically what they do is they provide supplies to your fleet. Ha ha ha. It will repair and rearm fighters in the fleet. When they need that kind of stuff, they just dock with the ship and do its thing. You do have to typically assign some type of freighter or freighters to this ship. To basically, so what it'll do, it'll send the freighters out to get the supplies it needs and bring it back so the ship can do its thing. And then I think it'll even move supplies around inside the fleet. So I think it moves stuff around to the larger ships too. I'm not positive about that, but I think that's how it works. And right now, I had a couple extra X-Wings and a Y-Wing, so we assigned them to this ship so it can be somewhat protected. Can it repair? Yes, it can. It can repair. It can repair. That's us. So we've got 3 X-Wings, a Y-Wing. Oh, and we also are this action for. Yeah, we're going to assign this little freighter to this to trade for. That means it should go out and get the supplies that it needs. Doesn't need anything right now, so. But he's undocking. So, oh, look, we just missed out on potential money there. Oh well. Stuff happens. So anyway, as I was going to be looking at. So. System on Calamari fleet support, and as far as stuff goes. Oh, weapons. So, shoot missiles first. Hey, that gets started that way. Ion cannon. Don't shoot missiles first. Shoot, attack all enemies. Heavy tractor beam. Shoot missiles first. Does that work for a tractor beam? Does that be a defend thing? I don't know how that works. Mining? I can't do... How could it do mining? Why is that even an option? Attack only fighters? Attack fighters first. Shoot only missiles. Shoot missiles first. Yeah, I guess we'll leave that. I don't know how that works with the tractor beam. And these are point defense, so let's shoot missiles first. So, that works. Actually do defend. So that way when somebody shoots at him, the ion cannon shoots back. So this ship, not the most offensively mined. It's basically more defense. As you can see, ion cannon, tractor beam, and point defense cannons. There's no big guns here to fight other extra large ships, so it's pretty much dependent on the fleet to protect it. And we got cargo drones, 10 of those, and then we got 20 repair drones. These are assignments for the freighters and stuff we have currently. That's pretty much it. Its orders are, of course, supply the fleet. And the range of the supply is dependent on the skill of the captain. Our captain is currently only almost 2 stars for... Oh, his piloting is 2-ish. Morale is only that. Is it here? I think it is. I want to see if I can assign somebody slightly better than not quite 2 stars. So, go look at our current list of people available. Personnel management. Current role is captain. So these are all the captains out there. If they're already captains, we don't want to take them. But this guy, Silver Screw, he's a little over 2 stars, so you're a good candidate here. So work someplace else for me, which would be... the current captain... oh, because they haven't arrived yet. I think that's what that is. Yeah, they're not quite here where they're supposed to be. You're pretty much here. Waiting for a signal. He's picking up stuff, I think. Bacon Rager, welcome to the stream. So, why are you waiting for signal? Around. Probably because...
Requesting immediate backup.
Not my problem.
Navigation. Prepare to dock.
Confirmed. Requesting...
Okay, so preparing to dock, and this is where our turn is. So we're going to teleport over here to make things a
Bring
little
us
bit faster.
into dock.
Confirmed.
Okay, war room. Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah, we had almost 500,000. Just that one little... 2 kills. I don't remember killing anything, but okay. I'll take it. A little bit extra money.
Good luck out there.
That's what you say. Okay, so, we have currently 27 million. That's after the 20 some odd million we spent on the supply ship. We made a lot of money. Well, I actually haven't played this a lot this week because of just super busy week. So wasn't able to put in any extra time into this really until this morning, like an hour or 2 maybe. Do we want to... oh, we need to find a new mission. So this is the system we're currently in to redeem. Accept this because we need extra money. Always need extra money, and patrols seem to be the best way to do that. You Brent? You're Brent. I'll take that mission, please. So this is a patrol / escort, if we want to do it.
Good luck out there.
Which we do. We teleport right back. There you go, right to there. Okay, so we did the quick travel back to the ship here. And now... so that's just a transport, not a warship really. But this is the one we want to escort down to here. We could do the patrol route, but that's no fun. Let's see. Follow.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Okay, and bring us down next to a gate into the system, so there's a chance we run into things coming through the gate, because The corporate sector authority is still at war with the ICG. It's the purple here. We like the gray stuff because that is salvage, although our tugs don't go into enemy territory to collect that stuff because they get killed otherwise. But we have an okay amount of salvage around here. I guess I should pick a formation for our fleet. So, formation, where are you? Set formation. So our captain is not the brightest or the best, so we don't have a big selection here. Triangle, V shape, inverse V, line abreast, line astern. Let's go line astern. That'll put the supply ship should be behind us that way, or at least it'll try to be behind us. And it's still floating out here. And do you get a formation too? I think you might. Yep, you get your own formation too. So in this case, this applies to all the ships assigned to that ship, which is fighters. And currently it looks like they are inverse V.
Hello there.
Hello.
Or is V the shape that I... No, that is inverse V. So we're going to do... circle. There we go. That's a little friend up there.
All fleet support.
So now that we have an extra large ship, now we have to aspire to get a real warship, an extra large warship, so that one doesn't feel so bad. The problem is, well, it's not really a problem. What should we get, I guess? What are our choices for stuff? I can get a Venator. Venators are nice, but that cost me about 80 million. The Mon Calamari stuff, what do we actually have access to? Extra large size. Just a fleet support ship and a liner. So we don't have access to their good stuff yet. Or better stuff. The Requisite. I don't want that one anyway, that's crappy. This though, minimum 28 million. So that's actually not that expensive. Once it's all outfitted, and it's probably closer to 40, but and then throw in the fighters, which is 40 capacity, so I'd rather have the Venator. But this is a good starter ship. But we can't even get it anyway. Venators, I think we can. Can we get Venators? I think we do. I think we have access to Venators now. Yep, we have a Venator. So we just have to start saving our pennies. And, oh, it's down to 62 million. Oh, that's right. Last week, the last stream we did, at the beginning of the stream, the Venators were 80 million. By the end of the stream, or right around the end of the stream, they dropped down to 70. Now they're down to 62. So we're really producing the stuff they want. Hey, Gray, welcome back. So this is our next goal as far as ships go. 62 million. Not including the 64 fighters we're going to have to buy, which is going to be another 68 million minimum, probably. Depending on what we put in there, but more than likely. So it's going to be a little while before we get that thing totally outfitted. But yeah, we like the Venator. Turret groups. I don't think there's a lot of variation in weapon choices, though. Quads versus dual lasers, like the quads better. So yeah, there's no choices there as far as what guns to put on this. It's okay. It'll be fine. It's got 8 large turrets, 4 on each side. So those things right there, those are the big boys for this thing, which are just heavy turrets. Venators more carrier than battleship. They've got they've got a decent assortment of guns. They can hold their own against a number of ships, but they're more carrier than anything else. And we'll have to tweak that stuff later on. Not too worried about
Hello
that.
there.
Hello there.
It does have missiles too. How many missile launchers does it have? Just the one. Nope, sorry, it's got 3 launchers. No, sorry, that's tractor beam. Sorry, that's tractor beam there. So two missile launchers on these things. So again, these are very capable capital ships. They can hold their own against a lot of them. So anyway, that's what we're aspiring to. Will we make it today? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and the green Midas, this is our system that we control. Currently being protected by our invisible proclamator. Yes, it's invisible. It works. You just can't see it do anything. Yeah, this is our mining station in the area. How's that doing anyway? I haven't looked at it in a while. Still building stuff. Oh, that's right. We added workforces to all our stations last episode. So you're missing yours. You're missing your little spire of workforce because we're busy building things here. So what are you missing? Module prefabs. Oh, you need more money. Accept the estimate. Get that out of the way. That. So we're not building any spice reduction, casino, and gambling den. That's what our population wants. Basically, the casino and gambling den makes your workforce population grow faster. We don't have any place for our people to live yet, though. We should probably... Do I? Other modules. Yeah, we don't have any places to live yet. Hey, Flug, welcome back. Hope the loop is fat and the younglings unintrusive. Ha, younglings. There's no younglings here. Okay, so we need a place for our people to live. It's this thing. Do you want it floating across the middle? The reason why we can't do that, we just need to get a little bit more territory. Make this little plot a little bit bigger. Okay, so that would be... So we need to make it higher so that the habitation module will fit. So that is why. Not going to be high enough? I don't think 5 is high enough. Let's go to 7. This doesn't cost me any money because it's my territory, so I can make this plot as big as I want, and it doesn't cost me a dime. This. See? Much better. So confirm that. Now that's going to boost up our what we need, so do that. So workforce. We don't know what our optimal number of workers is only 2740. Each one of these towers is 2,500 people. So over there, just stick it that way. Yeah, just stick it over here. This is the most ugly station ever. We need a casino. No, we need somewhere to live first. We can't. Can we win to buy a house at the casino economy? Yeah, I should probably flip these things around, actually. We should probably flip these around. Oh, that's right. They float in space too if we really wanted to. That. Yeah, it helps to have people living somewhere so that you get an actual good effect out of the population bonuses, the population growth bonuses.
Hello there.
Hello there.
All twisted now? That one's all twisted now. There we go. So that gives us enough room for 2,500 people. Sorry, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, sorry. That going. Scan workforce, 2740. So as long as we don't add any more stuff for jobs, there's more. Well, actually, no, we can still add a couple more factories if we really wanted to. But this is enough to house everybody. Now that reminds me, I need to go through and make sure everybody's got enough housing. Those guys are pirates and stuff up here. Okay, so what are we doing down here? Keep forgetting we're on a patrol. Supposed to be paying attention to that. Here we are. So, how are you doing on supplies? This is important stuff. So it's got energy cells, missile components, and no smart chips yet. So that's the job of Mr. Archon 4 to be going and collecting stuff for us, but is he? He seems to be a little confused about something. Because they can only jump, I think, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So they're actually in range of Pakuni. This is where most of the supplies are going to be coming. It should fit. It should reach. Okay, so Coruscant. Neurological overview. So workforce for you is 2465. So I only have this one so far. So this is one of the towers tipped over. It's tipped over. And we've got the casino and the den right there. So we could just put another one over. So that gets us to 5,000 people. Construction, I guess we should 4.8 million. Ugh. How much money do I have left? I have no idea. Let's put you at 1 million for now. Okay, so get that stuff built. We do have a builder attached. Okay, good there. Jableen. We have a workforce. They want a workforce here on our salvage yard. Should I give them one, though? Do I want to give them one? We don't need one. It makes it more efficient, but that just means it's just more stuff they won't sell. Would help the production of the scrap metal, though, I think. Cause salvage? Yeah, cause salvage. We'll come back to Spirit Orb. We just produce more stuff. It's not a bad thing. It's just the space. Oh, you can put the towers in back and upside down. Can we do that in the middle?
Requesting permission to dock.
Might be able to put the towers in through here. But we need to buy more property.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, expand our property. So that would be... So this is Y in the other direction. Nope, not that way. So it costs us 200,000 to get that, but that should be enough space. Let's see. Is it not going to fit? Doesn't fit there, but where is it attached to? Oh, it's attached to that. Oh, yeah, it cuts a top. It's actually on the side. I'm going to need at least 3 of these anyway, too. So... Can fit between? Nope. But now that I have one here, we should be able to just connect some more. Because we're going to need at least 3, probably 4. Stupid camera. Camera gets messed up way too easily. That's where we want it. Okay, so that's enough for 10,000 workers. And we don't have a builder here, so we got to find one. It's going to cost 3.7 million. So a million in there for now. Oh, we're going to want to build the gambling thing into. So anyway, need a builder. Preferably not a CSA builder if they're available. Of course, that's what they are. It should be fine. Gets destroyed, it gets destroyed. It's not my ship. So now where should we put the gambling stuff?
Hello.
Hello.
Guess we could put it on the sides. No big deal. So gambling stuff. For modules. So casino. Get you connected to that one there. So that'll be working as soon as that. Well, we'll play around with the buildings order in a second. There we go. Okay, so these we actually want to be not built before the casino and the gambling den, so we're going to move these around by just wiggling them a little bit. And I got all 3 of them because they are connected to each other. It'll be fine. Okay. Actually, what's funny is I don't think we need to spend a whole lot of money on construction here because we produce everything we need to make these here on the station. So you don't usually need to put a whole lot of money into this because it happens pretty much automatically. Let's give him a little bump. Okay, so you're ready. Builder's on its way, so it'll be a little while there. Okay, so there's Jablim. Mukazek. You should be... I think your workforce is up and running. Yes, you are. So workforce capacity is 5,000. Optimal number of workers is currently 3,000. So we have more than enough space for workers at the moment. That's the station here. Get the towers a little bit closer to the end. It's got this little casino and gambling den. I don't know where that ended up, but it's around here somewhere, I think. Oh, it's underneath. It's right there. And again, you want the casino and gambling deck because of gambling in this den. Sorry, gambling den. Want those because they attract people to the station faster, so your workforce grows faster. You can see that by looking at your workforce. So basically, expected change is 62. 62. Normally, it's what, 20? I think it's 20 per turn or something like that, maybe 30. But because of the casino den and stuff, you get a little boost. That actually tells you right there. So base growth is 20. The large habitat, which is our nice big spacious towers, and that's a lot of percentage points there. And then the worker welfare, which is the den and casino. We get in trouble. Good. I don't see anything bad around here. We are done already. We are done already. This is crazy. So we'll just go fly back then.
We have new orders.
Okay.
Navigation. Fly to the following
Kazek is
position.
done. This one's done, right? Yeah, we're building the stuff now. So, Bakuni, how you doing? Bakuni's workforce is 10,000. Optimal number of workers is 8,900, so not too bad. So this is our big station, producing all the stuff that we need, plus what the Mon Calamari and the CSA need too. How much more do I need to be making? I don't remember. Because basically, eventually, we want all the stuff. We can't see what the Mon Calamari need at their space, at their shipyard, but we can see what they want up here at the CSA. We can actually see what they want. They want all this stuff. And what aren't we producing? We aren't producing antimatter yet. We're not producing droids yet. I think that's it. And generally the idea is if you can keep these guys well fed, they'll crank out the ships. And it also reduces the price of ships. Hey Brew, welcome back. Thank you for the 85 consecutive streams watched. Very much appreciated. So yeah, so we want to keep them fed with all this stuff so they can crank out all the ships they need to win their little war. Look at their workforce, 4,900. So we want antimatter and antimatter and droids. I forget how much those are. What the hell is that? That's a Venator. And a sudden, we're not moving very quickly because that Venator might be in the way.
Proclamator class star frigate.
Commander None. What? Do you have a commander? I don't know what this Commander None means. So while we're traveling. So, I don't need 2 pieces and parts here. They're doing pretty well. So we've got enough stuff to keep everybody nice. Oh, you guys are not supplied yet. We're not resupplied yet. Y-Wings. Should be an automatic thing, but... Change equipment. It's on our home ship. So, we're probably waiting for pieces and parts here. It should be enough. For just 2 of them. All orders. And there we go. For some reason they were stuck. So just resetting them should fix that. Speaking of changing equipment, how's our long probe here? What are you doing?
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing.
It was.
I meant to say. Jag.
You're holding position. No, don't hold position. You go explore through there, which will bring you over there to Kuat. And once you're done, we will satellite there, so we know what they need. There's no resources in the system, I'm pretty sure. Once you're done, there. Basically just mapping out the areas around Coruscant so we can have more options for selling and resources stuff. Resource collection. There yet? Going down there. We might be close enough to teleport. Probably are. Now, I'm not expecting a whole lot of money out of this because I don't think we killed anything. I think that patrol ended a little abruptly. Give me 300,000. Yep, 300,000. Yeah, I think that ended short.
Good luck out there.
Autosave. Yeah, mission offer. So patrol. Again, easy money, so. Not yet. Are you close enough to us? I want to see what the bridge of the Mon Calamari ship looks like. It's a little different. Got an elevator. I've never been in the bridge of one of these before. So, I don't know exactly where this is. I'm guessing the bridge is maybe up there? Because I've never been on this before. So we should have all our meetings here, right? Guess we should have your orders. All orders and go. Where's our patrol ship? Oh, helps to talk to Brent. I keep forgetting to talk to him. That is so annoying that we have to do that. Brent. I wish we get to talk to the guy I'm standing right next to. We'll be back in a second. Or two. Okay, now we're done.
Good luck out there.
Check you out. Currently holding position, but we're going down. Here, gotta protect this poor little... Nope, that's ours. No, that's it. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, the Venator. Follow. Okay, so... Mon Calamari support fleet ship. How do we get up there? Should be the bridge. There we go. This is the bridge. Oh, that thing on the right-hand side, that's our little docking area for smaller ships. I think that's where you do repairs and that kind of stuff for larger ships, right? I think. Have I had one of these before? I think I've had one of these before. Did I? Maybe I haven't. Anyway, so this is the thing we're on currently. You get that little claw. That's where it basically docks with the larger ships, I think. Or where the... No, the mediums don't go in there. The mediums have their own docking area, I think. Maybe. Yeah, they probably fit in through there. There are holes on the side. So anyway, so that's it. So this thing is a kinda can be used as a carrier. It's not the best, but it doesn't have the fighter complement is similar to the Proclamator, right? Countermeasures. Looking for capacity on fighters and stuff. Is it here? No. Why aren't you done yet? It's supposed to be changing equipment, but it shouldn't take that long to do. It's docking. Undocking. Yeah, he doesn't have enough energy cells. Which becomes his job to get the stuff over there. Because it's got all the energy cells. Action 4. Oh, you know what? You need a smaller freighter, don't you? Where's a lat? We have an extra lat somewhere, I think. I just bought one not too long ago. There we go. So he's undocking. So we're going to change your affiliate or your job stuff. So we're going to put you down here. And so what this allows to do, because this is a small ship, anyone with the basically small ship stuff, specifically the Proclamator. The Proclamator doesn't have
Hello there. Hello.
any medium, any hangars for medium ships. So the Action Force specifically for the Monkar call to get its stuff. He's supposed to go out, get the resources, bring them back here, but it doesn't actually. They do exchanges with bigger ships like the Proclamator. I don't think so, at least. He's done. You need to be repaired still. You have all your torpedoes, but you need to be repaired. Are we winning? I think we're winning. Okay, so that's good. So all the fighters, bombers look like they're ready. Oh, we have too many arcs here. That's right. Assign you to here. Work. Not sure why his orders are breaking up like they are. What he's trying
Hello,
to do.
Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go
But-
check on the dogs.
But
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
so this guy's just flying around. He's not really doing anything at the moment. Probably because you don't need anything at the moment. Because we are full up. Well, no, we're not actually technically full. You should be buying more stuff. Grab some stuff out of here. Let's transfer. We want some smart chips. Half of you and more missile components, I guess. And then the rest will be energy cells. So that'll be all this stuff you just picked up. And that'll keep us going for a little while. Okay, so that. Our new toy, sort of. Okay, so I do need to take a break. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing, and talk to Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket, see what they're up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and we don't actually go technically running the dog stuff here because of reasons. So anyway, AFK will pop up in the upper right-hand corner there, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So thanks for watching. Be back shortly.